Switching to deportations, if I may, couple questions. One, has there been any direct exchanges with Venezuela since last Saturday regarding the deportation flights that you mentioned before, the ones that are supposed to take Venezuelans directly back to Venezuela? And also, I'd like to know if there's any details that can be shared regarding an agreement with El Salvador in regards of El Salvador incarcerating members of Tren de Aragua organization. Thanks.
Well, I think we know of one request that El Salvador had, which is they wanted 2 of the worst MS-13 members deported back to them. And we said, okay. So they got those 2 MS-13 gang members. What we also know when it comes to El Salvador is they're dedicated to working with partners to end the crisis of illegal immigration, is committed to accept certain individuals removed from the United States, including the TDA members. And they also, besides the MS-13 members, they also requested 21 of its most wanted gang members who are El Salvadoran to go back as well, so we accommodated that also. And we plan to work with Congress to provide assistance to support El Salvador's correction system, which seems fair. And on Venezuela, you're asking if there's been any more. Well, I think the message I mentioned at the top of this briefing was that they've got to start doing it, or there's going to be serious problems. There's going to be sanctions, and we will be reacting. So they've been told they've got to. At this point, I don't believe any more certainly has moved, and certainly some of this we're looking at the judge's order, et cetera. But what we do know is that deportation flights will continue to other countries and other regions. All right. Oh, yes, please. Yes, Nick.
On Friday, Special Envoy Grinnell announced that Venezuela had agreed to accept the repatriation flights.
Well, that's nice. It's nice to say
it,
so, and
right.
and doing it will be an important gesture.
So, but have they signaled that they're reneging on that agreement that's been announced, or?
Well, again, I'll refer you to the Secretary's tweet, which I think speaks for itself. It was very strong. President Trump said also that Maduro has not been taking Venezuelan deportees back fast enough. And this is not something that will be negotiated. Also, nor does it merit any reward of any sort. And also, if he does not accept the return of the deportees, of course, we will start to employ escalating sanctions. So it is about what our requirements are for well, I'll just leave it at that. I was going into my talk radio mode, and that was not going to be appropriate. Yes, sir.